Hello everybody, how you doing? Chef Rob here. I'm here to show you another dish that I really like. I've had down in Mexico with my wife. It's a roasted chilies stuffed with camarones, chorizo, and it's going to be on a roasted corn salsa with black beans and several other things. We're going to garnish it with some avocado cream. So this is a three-step recipe. The first step we're going to show you is the corn salsa, and it's not difficult. It's fun to put together. The first use we're going to have for the oven is we take the corn and we roast it. I'm not showing it to you because it takes a little while. It's very easy for anybody to do. You take cobbed corn, put it in the roaster, put it on 350 on rack level 3, and roast it for about 3 to 5 minutes per side, and it looks beautiful, and that's what you get. And I cut it off the cob. So this isn't canned corn, this is good fresh corn. We're going to take some red pepper and add it, some black beans, and when I use black beans, we boil them. I don't like to use the ones from the can. I know they're easy, but try to get the boiled ones if you like, because they have a beautiful flavor. Some green onions. And I use green onions instead of the diced white ones because it doesn't have quite of a harsh flavor on your palate. Got to have jalapeno. Here we go. I diced that in advance. And we have to have a little garlic. And I'm going to show you some of my little chef tricks on how to mince garlic. One, never buy that canned garlic from the store because it has a bland flavor. And nobody likes it. Chefs especially hate it. So you get your garlic in the bulb, you peel it, and the first thing to do is take the palm of your hand, put it on your knife, and smash it, lobe by lobe. And if you smash it, it makes it really easy to mince. There we go. And just chop it up a little bit. And the fresh garlic gives it a beautiful flavor. Another little trick I use is you'll buy this little scraper in the pastry store. It's really for scraping out pastry bowls. I use it to keep my food organized on my cutting board, and it keeps the food off the knife and it allows you to chop really easy. Okay, take your garlic. You can clean your knife off that way. Okay, you have to have some fresh lime juice, not the stuff in the bottle. And I've got summertime, it's nice herbed cilantro growing in our garden. We grow that fresh too. It's a lot of work, but I love to have fresh herbs. That way we can take just what we need. And they have such a beautiful flavor when they haven't been sitting in the grocery store for a while. Add the cilantro. Okay. And you see it has a nice, beautiful color. And a little bit of olive oil. And salt and pepper. If I have salt in a bowl, I always like to have kosher salt because when you pick it up with your fingers, you can feel it. If it's just the iodized salt, you have no idea how much you're picking up. So I always use at least the kosher salt or the sea salt. And I like to have my pepper grinder, but this black pepper will do. This is the sauce underneath our roasted chilies. It's nice and healthy. And we have that salsa ready to go. After this, we're going to work on our roasted chili peppers with our chorizo and our shrimp, and we're going to be ready to go after that. Hey guys, how you doing? Chef Rob back. We've got a great sweet corn salsa finished, ready to go. It's actually marinating and softening up. It's going to get better and better over time. Now we've got the yellow chilies. And I got some beautiful little, they're in season, narrow red yellow peppers. They're sweet. And we've got some chorizo sausage. I bought bulk from a local Mexican grocery store. I didn't get the links of sausage and chop them apart, but I bought the bulk sausage. And it's a little bit more coarse, a little bit more entree-like. And we put some cooked shrimps in them. And that's going to be our filling for the chilies. It's real simple. I lay the chilies down lengthwise and cut them about 1/3 of the way off with my chef's knife, like this. And we take the seeds out, and you have a nice little boat to stuff with anything. It doesn't have to be chorizos and chilies. It can be anything you want. So we take the mixture and we stuff it in. And this makes a real nice plate presentation too. So if you're entertaining some guests, it's something out of the ordinary that you don't normally see. And it'll be really fun to make and to present to your guest, or just to have for yourself. All right. There's going to be, the recipe that I wrote yields 3 per person. It can be 2 per person. It depends on your appetites. All right. I also have Chihuahua cheese. Chihuahua cheese is a beautiful soft cheese. It's like the Mexican mozzarella, but it's even more soft than that. So I can't cook this with the Chihuahua cheese on now. I have to wait until these are cooked, and then we're going to top it with some Chihuahua cheese. Put the lid on. Okay, and we're going to go with 350. It's a good common temperature for cooking. And we do have it up high here, so it's going to cook quick. For the time, we're going to go for 15 minutes. And we're going to hit start. And after 15 minutes, I think they're going to be fully cooked. We'll top them with some Chihuahua cheese, and they'll be ready to serve then. In the meantime, I'm going to make the avocado cream. Once again, at this time of year, it's August, everything's in season. Avocados are coming down to, up to the United States like crazy, and these are kind of soft. You don't want to get them too firm if you're going to make a cream. Otherwise, you're going to have to make a dice, not a cream. So we make sure the seeds are out first. Take your chef's knife. You can do this with a small paring knife if you like, or a big chef's knife. It depends on what you're comfortable with. And then you take the pit out and take a spoon and scoop it in. Sometimes they have a little bit of dark spots. We just take those out. It happens when you have a ripe fruit. One more. And avocados are so tasty. Take that pit out. See, when they're so ripe, they come out so easy. And I could put it in a food processor and make some over-processed little cream, or in a blender. But all we're going to do, here we go, is take a whisk, and I scooped it into a 1/2 cup of sour cream. There we go. And just whisk and leave some of the lumps in. It makes it a little bit more rustic. And a little bit of salt, a little pepper, and we're ready to go. About 5 to 10 more minutes for this. We'll put the cheese on, and then we're going to be ready to go. All right, we're back, and it looks beautiful. I hope it looks beautiful to you. They're beautiful. The chilies are nice and tender. The meat's cooked. The cheese is melted. I think we have a nice dish. We're going to make a platter, and I'm going to take the salsa and lay it out on the platter here. And they're hot, but I think I can have my hand handle part of them. Here we go. And here's the last one. Okay, and we have to have a little garnish, a little avocado cream. Just a bit on each one. And this will make you popular with your friends and your family. All right, this is a beautiful dish that I'm very happy with, and I think it's going to make you and your family and your friends happy too. Thank you very much.